Hey guys, Insomnia here with some more AFK Arena. Today we are back on the test server with our free-to-play account. We're going to be taking a look at a couple of Heroes Furnitures. Patch 1.50 is dropping pretty quick, which Pippa is coming soon. But some of the biggest things that we do want to take a look at are, of course, the new artifact that is coming, the Chaos Bringer. As you can see here, increasing attack accuracy and attack by 10%. That is a huge bonus. 10% bonus. Heroes like Nara going to be destroying it. Isolde going to be destroying it with the Chaos Bringer. As you can see there, the first 2 times the ultimate ability is used, deals 180% AoE damage to the enemies, which not too big there, but to enemies ahead, and permanently raises the hero's haste by 10 points and life leech. So we have Saurus, we have Isolde, absolutely going to destroy with this artifact, even more than they do for boss battles, because they are going to have more haste, more life leech. As you can see from the level 3 ability, the first 2 times the hero's ultimate is used, going to deal 220% AoE damage, so again, doing more damage to the enemies. Permanently raise the hero's haste 15 points, life leech 12 points. A 15-point boost in haste over a minute 30 is absolutely crazy strong with this artifact. Again, those are the 2 that really stand out in my mind. Isolde doing more damage, Saurus doing more damage. We have Wukong doing more damage. The artifact itself is going to be very powerful with haste and life leech both. So cool to see. You do have to be a little bit further in the Trial of God. As you can see, you have to complete 28-60. So this artifact is an endgame artifact. So you have to be into chapter 29 to actually be able to go through the Field of Stone and get this, and also complete 100% of the Field of Stone in the Wandering Balloon to go ahead and pick up that artifact. The other big thing we do want to look at is, of course, furniture. So we have multiple furniture reworks. As you can see here, Taylene deals 100% AoE damage per second to enemies while in her fireball state. 60% of the damage dealt to enemies is converted to health. That was actually her 9 of 9 piece furniture, meaning that her 3 of 9 was replaced with her 9 of 9 for Taylene, and they gave her a brand new 9 of 9 furniture bonus, which is making her super powerful, even more than she is. When there are any allies on the battlefield with a lower percentage of health than that of Taylene's own, she actively converts 15% of her current health into a permanent shield of equal value for herself. If the value convert exceeds 10% of Taylene's max health, a meteorite with the same effect as Meteor Shower will be summoned against a random enemy. This ability can only be triggered once every 5 seconds. So not only will she be shielding, but the Meteor Shower ability every 5 seconds will allow her to do more damage. So again, her 9 of 9 piece went to her 3 of 9. So they essentially moved this one down, got a brand new 9 of 9, which will make her stronger overall. Very cool to see the change. Another big one that we look at is Quesos. Quesos got a rework as well. His old furniture, each living frontline ally increases Quesos' crit amplification by 25% when he's in the back line. And then his 9 of 9 was each living backline member reduces the damage Quesos receives by 22% by the front line. Not many people like that. This is a complete overhaul. When positioned on the backline, each living frontline ally increased crit amp by 25 points. When positioned on the front line, damage received by all backline allies is reduced by 22. So looking at those totals, damage in the back line is going to be reduced, crit amplification for the front. So they essentially took his 3 of 9 and his 9 of 9, put him into the 3, then again gave him a new 9 piece. Within 5 seconds of Quesos using his ultimate, the ability attribute effects of the abilities Consecration and Almighty Warrior shall become active, ignoring all requirements. So let's take a quick look at Consecration and also Almighty Warrior in his skill tree. So here is Consecration. When his normal attacks hit multiple enemies that are too close to him, if the enemies are further away, he gets higher attack rating. As you can see, increases defense rating by 40, increases attack rating by 20, which is going to get rid of the requirements. And then, of course, his ultimate ability, which the other one I thought was in here, Almighty Warrior and Consecration. His Almighty Warrior might be his signature item, I'm assuming. Let's take a look at him actually over here, since I don't have him built. Chief Chompers, no. So Almighty Warrior. We have Spinning Obliteration, Consecration, which we know, Rabid Thirst, and we have Throwing Axe. So that leaves me a little bit confused. Abilities, Consecration, and Almighty Warrior shall become active. So I'm not sure where Almighty Warrior, go ahead and let me know where Almighty Warrior falls into this. Because it says the ability will be there, but I'm not seeing the ability. I'm not seeing it here. Precision, so not quite sure on Quesos. But we do have a couple other reworks, which the next one that we look at is Lorzen. Lorzen, we have said for a long time, it seems like he's a lot more of a support hero than a mage hero. So his old one granted allies with additional dodge when their haste exceeded 50 points. And also Lorzen granted an ally with 60 additional dodge when their haste exceeded 60 points. As you can see, a big rework here. When the shield generated by the ability Wind Ward is broken, the affected ally shall continue to enjoy their increased dodge effects that are awarded when the shield exists up until the enemy's or ability's original time duration is ended. So it's going to increase some dodge, which not a really big change there. The effect of the ability Wind Ward are applied to all allied heroes the first 2 times that it's used. So he is going to be buffing Wind Ward ability to the entire team, which, as we know, the Wind Ward casts a shield upon 2 random allies for 7 seconds and is able to reduce damage equal to 250%. So he, again, is going to be a very, very big shielding hero to actually shield all of the heroes and give them an absorption shield for all of the heroes, as you see there. So very, very cool rework for him as well. Which brings us to our final 2 heroes. One, which is Thorin. As we know, his original one, enemies that are stunned by the ability Resurrection are drawn towards him. So when he actually went into his Resurrection ability, it pulled the heroes into him, kind of like a vacuum. Now looking at the new one, enemies that are stunned by the ability Resurrection are drawn towards Thorin, which that was the original ability, and he recovers 5% of his maximum health for every enemy stunned. So that is going to be Thorin cheese on crack, because not only is he going to pull the heroes in, but he is going to be able to have his own self-sufficient heal there. His 9 of 9, Thorin immediately recovers 150% energy points when he is brought back by Resurrection. 9 of 9 remains unchanged, but now he gets a big heal if you're Thorin cheesing, which would be very, very powerful. And the final one that we look at is Grez. Grez got a little bit of a rework with the Shadow Shield. So looking here, value of Grez's Shadow Shield is increased by 150%, which was his original one. Shield explodes when the ability ends if it is not already destroyed, which is the same as it was for the 3-piece, but the 9-piece is different. So the original 9-piece was when used, the effects of Shadow Shield are granted up to 2 Skeletal Warriors. Now the 9-piece has changed. Skeletal Warrior summoned as a result of any ability shall enjoy the shield effects of the ability Shadow Shield. So now, not only do you have to kill the Shadow or Skeleton Warriors that he summons, when they are summoned with his 9-piece furniture, they are summoned with a Shadow Shield, which is very, very powerful. Not sure if the Shadow Shield will explode when it's destroyed. But you will not only have to kill the skeleton warriors, you're going to have to kill the shield that comes with them, which again is going to be very, very interesting to see how that increases overall for his utility. So a couple of additional changes. They did include some more perks when it comes to the VIP 15, which we'll get all the way there. So after Hero Choice Pack is unlocked, chances to draw +1, so we will get another choice hero when you come here. So essentially at VIP 15, this 1 of 2 would go to 2 of 2, or excuse me, 1 of 3, so we'd be able to do multiple summons there. So adding addition heroes into the Stargazer. Another thing with the Rickety Cart is they added the Replace Hero tab. A certain amount of surplus heroes must first be selected and consumed in order to obtain the desired hero of choice. So when you put heroes in here, choose a target hero. When replacing heroes, different target heroes may require different quantities of surplus heroes. This is what I was thinking before, is if you could use this to replace other heroes, essentially. So with that being said, so if I had, let's say, I had Pippa, and I had Pippa at 5 stars, and I had 5 extra Elite Plus copies, if they're going to let us replace them with different heroes that we have a surplus of. A few weeks ago, I had said I'm saving all of my extra 5-star heroes. Most people just use them as food, but I have been saving all of my heroes when I had the 5-star hero, just in case something like this came out. And now it seems like it's here. In order to unlock this feature, maximum ascension must first be reached with any celestial or hypogean hero. So we do need maximum ascension, meaning 5 stars. Any surplus celestial or hypogean heroes can be then exchanged for any non-dimensional hero. So essentially, if I have Taylene at 5 stars, I can drop an extra piece of Taylene in here and exchange it for a non-dimensional hero. So as you get further in the game and you start maxing out these heroes, the replace hero option is going to be very, very good. Only after reaching maximum ascension with the celestial or hypogean hero will duplicate heroes be considered as surplus heroes. So if we have duplicate copies of the celestial or hypogean hero, in order for surplus heroes to be consumed, they must be possessed an ascension tier of elite. Heroes that have already have a higher ascension tier than elite must first be reverted, which we can if you have more than one hero. So essentially, it is going to be a hero here. Not sure if this store, which it just brings us to the barracks, but overall, so if I do have copies of, let's say, Taylene, because I have Taylene already at a 5-star, I'm going to have to drop, it looks like possibly 2 copies of my max out hero in here to go ahead and replace with a hero. So again, as you're getting further in the game, as you continue to build heroes and max out a majority of heroes, you'll actually be able to use this essentially in the future as you continue to build heroes. Also, the Abyssal Expedition Beta is open, meaning now is our enrollment period. So as you can see here, overcome bosses, claim rewards. So we're going to go ahead and enroll with our enrollment on our, so we can get our bonuses. Let's look at the rewards. They might remain the same, which it looks pretty similar. No Iran skin here, so it looks very similar. Remember, this is going to include a brand new map and brand new bosses and a couple of other options with the Vault of Time. Take the time to go through and do this. I know it is pretty time consuming. A lot of people just skip it. If you're going to do the Vault of Time, casual, if you're going casual, honorable, make sure you're playing it because you can actually hold back a lot of the heroes in the honorable Vault of Time if you're really not pushing progression or really not helping your guild out overall. So that about concludes it for the patch. A lot of cool things coming, new voyages coming, new Abyssal Expedition. We have a new Vault of Time. Labyrinth of Limbo is coming, which we do have trials here. All of the trials which are crazy. Misty Valley is coming again, but we have the Ains, the trio, we have Albedo, the trio, we have Pippa, the trio. So they've actually adding more tabs to this to kind of break it up, because sometimes it's been getting very, very deep in there with the amount of content they got. So let me know in the comments what you guys think. Very cool to see the furniture reworks. Pippa seems very, very unique with the RNG that she will bring. Absolutely amazing. I want to get her. I'm saving right now for her on the Wilder account and this patch so we can do the desired hero summons for her. And the new warrior relic or new warrior artifact looks very, very promising with upping the damage for a lot of the warrior heroes. So let me know in the comments what you guys think, what you're most excited for. And as always, thank you guys for watching.